Hi, this is Helen Geary of, well, one half of The Possibility of You. I promised on last Friday's radio show that I would make this video. So I thought it best to do it authentically because like the rest of you, I'm busy, you know, we've busy lives. So I thought there's no point me showing you in any other way than a way that's real for me. So what I say to my clients is, you know, just try and make 5 minutes a day for you. Just somewhere in the day, if you can just carve it out. And the only reason I said it as a 30-day challenge is for most things in life, if we're trying to, you know, instill something that's you know, healthy or positive for us and our well-being, we kind of need to do it every day for 30 days. And there's something about committing to us as well and our lives and living and committing to the change. It's just if you do it for a couple of days, it's really easy to kind of drop off and then you end up feeling worse. You think, oh, I couldn't even do that. So don't go into that headspace. When you're ready, if you're ready, if this sings to you and you think, oh yeah, I'd love to try that, give it a go. If not, something else will turn up for you, so don't worry about it. This is an option. This is choice. And it only works actually if it's choice, because it's actually a restorative pose. So it's supposed to restore you, not freak you out or stress you out. So now this will probably be a bit bimbly bumbly bombly, but if you're up for that, just follow me and let's see if this works. So what I advise people to do is just lie down on something comfortable. Now I do happen to have a yoga mat. It's my yoga mat, I've laid it out there. But as long as you're lying on something comfortable, so it can be a blanket or a rug or anything really that's comfy for you. And then what you're doing, you lie down on your rug or your yoga mat, or whatever's comfortable, and you put your legs up on whatever's the right height for you. So my legs up on the sofa, there's also a cushion. So my legs are at a right angle, and you'll know when it's the right height for you because it just means that you can completely let go of your thighs. Thighs are completely let go, calves are completely let go. And then the next bit is you just put your arms out by your side, palms facing up in receiver pose, and you just let go. That's all you do. That's all you've got to do. It's magic. Is that better? Either way. Now the reason I wanted to actually do the pose while I talk to you is because it's such an embodied pose. The minute I lie down, it's like my body says, oh, thank God she stopped. And that's it, really. It's rare that we let go in life. We are go, go, go. We put ourselves under so much pressure, so many expectations, so much crazy stuff. And it's like we end up leaving us, and especially if you've got children, you're being pulled from all directions because you always want to be the best parent, the best person possible. But that's usually not the whole story. You know, if we're employed, we want to be good employees, or if we're, you know, entrepreneurs, we want to drive our businesses forward. If we're in a partnership or a marriage, obviously we want that to be successful and give that time and energy too. So there's so much to do that I really, and I've observed this, and like I've said in the radio station, I can see up to 125 people a week. So that's talking to a lot of people about stress and where they're at in life. So that's why so many people are open to this, which is kind of cool as well, which is why I love to share it with as many people as possible. So what happens for me, so I lie down, my body says, oh, thank God she stopped. So that's the first thing that happens for me. The next thing that happens, it's like this wave of calm comes over my body from the top of my head right down to the top of my toes and out. The next thing that happens is the upper respiratory breath, this is the stress breath. So you know all this tension that we get building around the neck and the shoulders and create the headaches and the fuzzy head and the head that is so packed that it's almost fit to bust. So what happens for me, the breath naturally drops to the healing, nurturing belly breath. So this is the one that will be talked about a lot in mindfulness techniques. Now the problem for that for me was I used to get so stressed that it would literally be sitting like here in a ball at the solar plexus. So that's very near your tummy, very near the heart and lungs as well. So when this breath can naturally drop without effort to the belly breath, it's like, oh, fabulous. No effort, no visualization, nothing really. It just happens. So it doesn't have to get past a big stressy block here at the solar plexus. It just naturally flows there. And this is the one that nurtures us and feeds us, and it just helps bring us out of the head and down into the body, and it's magic. It's lovely. So the other thing that happens, obviously the legs are elevated. Now if you think about it, the heart and the lungs have to work the hardest to circulate the oxygenated, deoxygenated around the body. So it's the little ankles and the feet that's going to work the hardest to get down there, to get it down and get it back up again. So it doesn't have to work so hard. And I've also got this theory, it's not just my theory, that we hold stresses, anxieties, worries, fears in every cell of our bodies. And in this pose, we just let go. Just let go. And you can just feel it all dissolving and evaporating. So those of you that are dealing with a lot of stress, high stress, so say if you score yourself before this exercise between 0 and 10, and see where you are on that continuum. So 0 is no stress, 10 is off your head stressed, just about to be carted off to the loony bin. So just see where you're at before and after this exercise, and I'm really hoping that you'll feel a lot calmer, a lot more embodied, a lot more connected with your body. The way we're behaving right now, it's like we're dragging our carcasses through life. We are not embodied, we're not connected with our bodies. We're not connected with the fact that these incredible bodies that contain the many miracles of life are such a gift. We're constantly giving out, constantly criticizing our beautiful bodies. So what if we could just suspend that for now, just 5 minutes a day for 30 days. And if you can spend longer than 5 minutes, oh, please take that time. The other thing I discussed, that if you do have children, what I'm seeing is a lot of children are mimicking their parents' behaviors. Children learn how to be adults. They learn how to be people by watching and mimicking their parents. So what if they could mimic you doing something beautiful for you? And this isn't about going home and saying to the kids and the partner or whoever, right now we're all going to do this, or if you're single, go around to your friends and saying, right now we're all going to do this, it'll be great for this. This is for you. This is your choice. It's got nothing to do with anybody else. However, if they decide to mimic this behavior far better than the other behaviors that they're mimicking, because at the moment, guys, we are teaching kids, whether we're a parent or not, that being an adult kind of sucks. So what if we could actually choose something else? Choose to like really connecting with the bodies, and even just start by just this. I'm not even going to say anything else because I don't want to jump ahead to what might become a beyond for you. So this is my challenge. I'll check in with you again if you like in a couple of weeks or whatever. Let me know what would support you most. So yeah, just try it. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna stay here because I'm gonna lie here for more than 5 minutes because I can. So, chocks away, toodle pip.